Hi, I'm Patricia, and welcome to my creative space. Today we're going to be making tissue paper pendants, and we're going to be using tissue paper left over from Christmas or whenever. If you have scrap tissue paper, that's totally great. If you have scrap paper that you have stamped on, that's great. This is stamped that I did. This is already printed tissue paper. Just one side has been printed on. Then I've got this from watercolor paintings that my grandchild had did, and I had sopped up the extra water, and I thought they were just too cute to throw away. So here I've got me a cutter that I'm going to be using, and I'm just going to draw an outline of the cutter, and then I will cut the shape out, and that way it'll be a lot easier to put on the clay. So if I have a little template first. So I'm just going to separate these two. Then I'm going to cut out this one. Get me some sharp scissors here. And I'm going to cut the inside of that circle that I made. Okay, and here they are, all cut out and ready to go. Okay, and today I'm going to be using white Polymer clay along with clear liquid clay from Sculpey. There you go, now you can read it there. So that's what I'm going to be using today. Okay, and here I have my clay rolled out onto a setting 3. And I'm just going to smooth it out on my tile here. Make sure I have no air bubbles in it. Making sure it's nice and smooth. We don't want any air bubbles. Lift it back up and press it back down if you have to. Just make sure you get rid of all the air bubbles. I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to cut out my shapes. There's 1, then 2, and I need 1 more. Okay, and here's my next piece. Gotta make sure that I've got it all smoothed out on here. So I can do my 3rd one. And there's my 3rd one. Okay. Now I'm ready to go in with the liquid clay. And I'm going to brush on a small amount. I don't want it too heavy, but I don't want it too light either. So I'm going to be sticking the tissue on there and the tissue paper. Take my brush, make sure I got it fully covered. Take my tissue, lay that on there, and smooth it out best I can. Making sure I have no air bubbles. I want it to be nice and smooth. Feels pretty good. Move on to the next one. Just brushing that clay out there. Got a little too much on that one. So take my tissue paper, place that on there. And I'm just going to smooth it out on there as best I can. It's kind of wrinkly, so this one's a little bit hard. It's pretty thick tissue paper. This printed one is. It's a pretty good quality. So yeah, it's pretty thick. I'm just smoothing it out best I can. Now the last one, spread that liquid clay on there. Got a little bit too much on there, so I made a paper towel here so I can wipe it off. Get all that excess off. We don't want it really runny. So I'm going to take my next tissue paper here that I did the stamping on and place it down. I'm just going to rub it out, making sure that it's nice and smooth. This one was on a brand new piece, so that it's not got any crinkles or anything in it, which is nice. So I got them done. I'm going to pop them in the oven. Popped them in 275 for about 30 minutes. Now they're out of the oven. So now I'm going to put a coat of liquid clay on top. Okay, now they are out of the oven and they have cooled down. And now we're going to put backing on them. I have this rolled out into a setting 0 on my Atlas plasma machine. Kind of cleaning up the edge there a little bit. I take my liquid clay, put a little bit on there. Go over the whole thing. And I just want it to be sticky, so I put very little on there, brushing off any excess. Okay, now I'll cut my shape out. And I'll set that on there. And I'll just kind of press it in place. I end up using a pinch bail on this one, but I will say that if you want to use a different bail on yours, I would go down to a setting 2 for the backing. And I'll put the backing on the other ones, and then I will pop it in the oven for another about 30 minutes at 275. Okay, and they're out of the oven, and now I'm just going to take a nail file and I'm going to go around each of them, getting the lip off there that is left over from the overhang. I'll just do the same thing to the other two. And now on to doing the resin. And I kind of want to encapsulate this here. I'm going to do my first one using Lisa Pavelka's Magic Gloss. And I'm going to do the resin before I do the edges in the Jessima smear. And see if I like it better that way. Okay, and now onto the Jessima smear. And I've got my little finger caught on here. And that seems to make it real easy to do this. And I am doing the edges in pearl instead of doing them in white, because for some reason it is so much easier to do the pearl colors than it is to do the opaque colors. Okay, here they are all done and out of the oven, and I baked them at 275 for 1 hour. And you can see this is the one I had the resin on beforehand, and it looks like it maybe darkened the edges a little bit, but not much. So it's okay. So now I need to resin the other two. Then I'm going to deep shine the edges on them and sand the backs. And then we'll be ready to put our jewelry together. Okay, that's all done out of the UV light, and I had put it in there for about 8 minutes, just so you know. Now you can see where it has dripped off of the pendant, and I'm going to take the sander to the back, and that's going to help get rid of that too. So here's what they all come out looking like. I really like how they came out. They look really nice. Like I said, I just got to do the sanding on the back, and that will help get rid of those edges. Okay, here we go with sanding. I am starting out at 400 grit, and I'm going to do 600, 800, 1000, 5000, and 10,000. Okay, and here they all are. They've all been sanded down. And now we are ready to drill the holes in them and put the jewelry together. So they come out feeling really soft. I love how the backs of them feel after they've been sanded and buffed down. So you can see the edge there now is all nice and neat. So now we're ready to start drilling them holes. Okay, there we go. And that's it. I will string these other ones up later, but I just wanted to get one done for you and get it posted to my channel. So if this tutorial was helpful to you in any way, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I also have a Facebook group, Trisha's Lovely Creations. I hope to see you there. Thanks. Have a great day.